Your
Yeah.
father trained you on a grass
Yes.
field at nearby Bell Gardens Middle School, separately from the rest
Hmm.
of the team. Your father
Yeah.
had preached to you that training on grass makes you work harder. Talk more about how the technique of training on grass makes you more effective as an athlete.
Well, there was his ideal of one with the grass being high grass,
Mm-hmm.
and it made me really lift my feet, use my hip
Mm-hmm.
flexors to get off the ground, and it was bigger than it's about 500 meters around the circumference around there, around big irregular shaped square.
Yeah.
And so whenever he was a master of just strengthening the mind and sometimes fooling the mind into doing things, and so or making yourself feel a lot more confident, and when you be able to get into the competition. So if I would go whenever I go to a track after winter and preseason of training on grass, he says, "Doesn't this place look smaller? Doesn't this look smaller?" And you had that feeling of, yeah, this is not so kind of took the edge off of just being on the tracks, and then and it was just something that I need. And also with just getting redundant, so redundancy around track, I can understand how you want to break out. That's why people cross some of the distance runner like cross country, because they're not just running around that oval. So when you get to the track, it was just something new. So with that three combinations of kind of tricking the mind, into thinking that it wasn't as threatening, to getting away from the monotonous of just running around that oval, and three really pretty much helped strengthen my gait, my hip flexor strength, and just kind of it's more of a strength training type of tactic for your stride.
Yeah, I hear you on that because I
Hmm.
remember my first college practice. We're at Northridge. We're in a grass field.
Yeah.
Um, Even as a college coach in the fall and the off season, and you didn't want your kids on the track a lot. You wanted, yeah, you said it. If you were in a big field at a park, it made the track look small,
They look
and you had
small. Yeah.
you had to work harder. It's like once you got off the grass field and got on the track, you were rolling. Like, oh,
Yeah,
it's
you
easy.
feel it felt, you didn't even have to put your spikes on. You just felt that
Yeah.
that same energy put in the grass, and that track will respond back with that energy bouncing back up. So no, you feel the difference.